sitting over here trying to pick fights.
Oh, you don't know what I'm here for. I've been here waiting for my sister-in-law to get off work, so.
My car with your freaking hands in your pocket.
I can't come up to a cop car with my hands in my pocket. That's not unlawful, asshole.
What's up, mama?
My favorite receptionist in the world. What's up, mommy? I just need to get in. Are you on my ID? You want to violate my rights? My Fourth Amendment?
Records is not open here.
What?
They're on lunch.
Lunch?
Could have it sit over there. I'll let you know.
No.
Let us in. We have to go see the party.
What party? It's not a party.
You got balloons?
Here you go.
Party?
At the Miami Police Headquarters, a group of citizens arrived to file public records requests. But instead of serious work, they uncovered a loud, private party happening during business hours. As they filmed in public spaces, officers tried to block them, issued unlawful orders, and engaged in heated arguments, even trampling on citizens' rights.
Party?
Yeah, violator rights right here. Fourth Amendment always gets violated in this building. If not, they will not let you in.
Look at all the lighters she stole today.
Yeah, you must make a fortune off lighters. You sell them?
Okay.
Oh, what was that? What was that, Mama?
You need my help? I'm helping you, but don't come for me.
What she say?
You understand plain English?
She does. I'm her favorite citizen that walks in here. Empty my pockets. No problemo. Do I have to can I put this in there too? I have to put this in there? I'm just asking. I don't have to? Okay. Can I go?
Papa, use common sense.
I have too much common sense.
I see they got new artwork.
Yeah.
Everything's in.
Oh, I left my
You have your
papers.
cell phone in your hand, buddy.
Oh, my. Be back.
That's private.
Private where?
That is, you need to go that way.
Relax.
Private.
Yeah, but I'm not outside.
You need to go this way. You're way past the area where you need to go.
Where is it? How do I know that?
Sir, you need to go right there.
How do I know that?
I'm telling you.
You should have a sign.
I'm telling you right now. Just stand over there. This is private.
Where? I've been here 100 times.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
What's your name and badge number?
Giving you a
Let's
lawful
go.
order. 453.
So if I don't go over
Let's
there,
go.
I give
Let's
you
go.
my
Let's
badge
go.
number, sir. I'm
Let's
asking
go.
you behind me.
Pay
Oh,
attention
yeah.
to him. Why don't you pay attention to him?
is that good?
Pass that way.
Is that good?
Pass that way.
I'm over here.
You're asking me. I'm telling you. Go that way.
I'm right here waiting for the public records.
You're not
request.
waiting for anything.
What's your attitude?
You're not waiting for anything.
I'm waiting for public records. I'm in line.
Your request? Where's your request? Okay, and that's good enough. That's all I need to know. Get in the line.
Just wait a
I don't do
minute.
favors.
Don't go back here,
I don't do
okay?
favors.
We're not telling you to do that.
She just asked me for a favor, and you're asking him declining. Your attitude sucks. All of
You
you.
just stand over there.
I'm standing right here.
I need you to be in the line.
What line?
That's the line
I'm
right
in line. I'm right here. Not. Give me a supervisor.
Sure.
You want to play this game?
Sure. I'll get you supervisor.
Your attitude sucks. What's your name and badge number?
You can say my name, right?
What's your name and badge number?
My name?
What's your badge number?
4212.
What's your badge number?
4212.
All right. Have a nice day.
You too.
All right.
Vete para acá.
I know.
Déjalo ahí. Tú y yo ya no hablamos a él, todo allá.
I've been over here 100 times. All the time I walk through here. What are you guys hiding? You guys are hiding something over here? Nah. They want to bust directives. I didn't do nothing wrong, bro.
Listen, are you on the line or not?
Yeah.
Okay, stand your hands full up.
I'm in the line. What you talking about,
Why
lady?
you can't block the highway?
He's saying he's here for a public request or attendance.
I understand.
Yeah, don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. I'm in a public spot. Have a
Have a
seat.
seat over there.
I'm not having a seat nowhere. You know
Have
what,
a seat
Mom?
over there.
You know what, Mom? Have a seat where?
Request for the supervisor. You request for a supervisor.
Yeah, I'm totally in a public space. So you guys can get back to work. You look like you're 17. You've probably been in the force for like, how long you been in the force?
No, hold on. Let me let him know.
You guys can boss the public around in a public area? You know how many times I've been here?
Yeah, yes.
And this lady wants to bust our like this and tell me to go sit down like she's my mom. Now I'm gonna walk because I want to. I want to walk, but I'm not having a seat. People are ridiculous in this piggy department. Hey, why don't you do me a favor? Call Mike Vega over here. Call Mike Vega over here. He'll probably set her straight. He'll probably set her attitude straight because her attitude stinks, dude. I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong, dude. I'm in the public area up here. That's it. She's telling me to go sit down. You don't approach the public like that, especially on camera. You shouldn't do that. Who the lady thinks she is? Yeah, I'm gonna go sit down right now, dude. Look at me, I'm sitting down. Yeah, you guys gotta put a sign. I don't know that.
We can because we have the city employees coming in and out.
So whatever you're gonna do and try to intimidate me in, it's not gonna happen. You can do what you gotta do. It's not gonna fly. This is a public space. So you guys, you can get back to work and you can kick some rocks. Crazy. Very stupid, dude. Very ridiculous. This is crazy, dude. Crazy. They have a party here. Look at this party. The music is loud as hell. Whatever they do here is on them. This is on a weekday, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, right? And look, this is what they're doing over here at the station. It's a nightclub over here, a day club, I should say. And everything was all gravy and good until this hearing cop comes over here and tell me this is a restricted area. Yeah. So this is why, and you wonder why you call us agitators. So you guys deserve to get back. Straight up. I might have to put some music over this because the music is a little loud over here. This is the club. This is what you have here. Whatever they're having, that's fine. But I don't know. This is pretty wicked in here. I never seen this in my life in a police station. We're paying for all this, though. We're paying for all this. We're paying for them to party. Right? We came to go file 2 requests, public records, on the sleeping Rodriguez with the pillow and Officer Rubio with the... He sat us... All right, bro. Yeah. Yeah, no, yo no le hago caso a la policía, mierda. Eso es mierda.
Pero evita el arresto.
No, que arresto, que me arresten, lo mete tremendo su. You know, so we're going back over here to Rubio. If you guys don't know who Rubio is, he got found guilty by Internal Affairs along with Mr. Sleeping Pillow, Officer Rodriguez. So we have to file a public records to find out what happened to them. What was their punishment? So this is what we're here for. You know what I mean? The supervisor's coming now, bro. Esto no es private. Esto no es private. Stop lying to him. It's not private. It's public. What's wrong with you? This is crazy, dude. Are you the supervisor, man? It's crazy. Why are you doxing me? Why are you doxing me, punk? Why are you doxing me, punk? You're a punk. punk. Only the douchebags are the ones that I treat like you got cool, we cool, bro. Is this a public area? Be honest, because I've been here. But bro, I've been here 100 times, dude. This is a public area. I'm not going back there. I was right here. Look, I was right where she's standing, and they had a meltdown. Tell me this is all private. What's wrong with that?
This is records. This is right there, the records.
I know, but this is a public space, though. Isn't it public or not? It's a public space. I can go over there and talk in that window. That's it. I don't understand that. This is what all this is about, bro. Petty shit, dude. And then she gave me a lawful order. She gave me a lawful order to move from a public space. You don't have no law to back that up, girl. That's crazy, man. So I don't know what the hell this. I don't even know the supervisor's coming. These people are guarding that corner like if they're hiding like a bunch of kilos back there or something. It's just crazy. What was that?
The supervisor wants me to ask you.
Okay.
Why do you need to speak to the
What's your name?
supervisor?
What's your name?
Ghostly.
What? Okay, and badge number, real quick.
1502.
Okay.
I'm the one that
can
helped
I ask you a question?
out.
Yeah, no, come here.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question real quick? You see that? All this. You see where they're standing? Is that a public area or private?
That the only thing I know, people can go to record here, but once you pass here, you have to get employed.
No. But I'm not going outside.
Yeah, no, you cannot go there.
Yeah,
you cannot go
why
there.
don't you have a sign? This is why I'm doing it, because the lady over here,
Question. The supervisor wants to know what do you need to speak to
because
the
she
supervisor.
gave me a lawful order to move from a public space and over here. I don't want
Let me go
to tell them to come over here.
Okay.
Karen, cop. Stop, Karen. Hey, yo.
Somebody's coming.
Hey, somebody's coming?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Oh, I don't know. I think it's over there. But if you walk over there, they're going to arrest you. They said that's private area. Yeah. Out of their minds. This is all public right here. Taking pictures of that. Nah, I already did. This is public. I'm taking a picture of that to prove. All right, you're going to arrest me for to stand in a public space?
They told you can stay
I don't
here.
care what they tell me.
You can stay here.
I don't care. You should have a sign there.
Okay.
You should have a sign. You guys are wrong. Take it back to work. I know, man, but listen, that's wrong. Listen.
I've always been nice.
This should have a sign there.
I've always been nice.
You know how many times I know you have. Listen, you know how many times I've been over there? How many times I've come to the station?
Always been nice.
All right then. So follow the law, dude, and put up restricted signs then, and I'll be a little nicer. Your employees weren't nice. All right, guys. So just waiting for Rago. Ain't no supervisor coming to come, man. I've been there for like 20 minutes, and they're throwing a huge party in there.
From this incident, we learn that freedom of speech and the right to record in public spaces are constitutional rights that cannot be restricted arbitrarily. When facing interference, citizens must remain calm, stay persistent, and understand their rights clearly in order to protect themselves legally and effectively.
Hey,
How you doing?
what's y'all's relationship to him?
We're just cop watchers.
Okay, well, we're here for a medical emergency.
And that's fine. You can go ahead and do your job.
Okay,
You don't
but
have to
from-
start. No, I can
for
stand
my
right here.
patient's privacy,
There is no such thing as
HIPAA.
privacy in public, ma'am. There is no expectation of privacy in public.
Okay,
Okay.
but there's a thing called HIPAA.
Yeah, HIPAA. We're not HIPAA. We're not part of that. HIPAA's up to y'all
Well,
to
you're
abide by.
recording an
HIPAA's up to
interaction.
y'all to abide by, not us. HIPAA is y'all's laws, not ours.
Recording the police, and whether they called you or not, we're recording the police, and that's what we're going to
This-
do.
this-
Okay, yes, ma'am.
That's all it's not.
Okay.
That's just what she.
Oh no, yeah. Like I said, I mean, we have every right to be here and record and everything.
That's fine.
So
Hey,
yeah.
if y'all would do me a favor, I've worked well with y'all in the past. You probably remember me.
Yeah.
Just try to give them space. Obviously,
We haven't walked up at all, dude. We're just more than 10 feet.
No,
Yeah.
y'all have been fine with me. I've never
Right.
had any issues.
And we're not here to cause issues.
I know.
But when we start getting pushed back and being told, HIPAA's up to her to follow. That's not our law to
I
follow. It's her
understand,
law to follow.
But I don't know if she doesn't feel comfortable being recorded or whatever.
Then she needs to work in the private
I-
sector somewhere else.
Well, private company.
Private company, but still, yeah.
Here's the thing. Do me a favor. Keep the cameras on me at least.
We've already got them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
see, though, we've already got them, though. I mean,
I know. Just,
I mean, but see, it's
I know that
I'm not trying to be a dick, but,
I know
it's...
that y'all also work with people, so, like, maybe
Oh,
you're
yeah.
willing to blur them out or something like that. Just
Him,
whatever.
yeah, but the other two can't because they move around too much.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not a video editor. I'm not really good at it.
I tried to find a little piece to put on like a license plate and
I've seen people do it, but I don't know how it works
Yeah,
or
I
whatever.
can't
But
figure it out.
if you make them feel comfortable, it works better for me.
Right.
That's all.
But I mean, the way you got to look at it, though, even if she's on film, when somebody watches this video, they're not going to remember who she is 5 minutes later.
Hopefully not.
Or they might say,
Yeah.
"Hey, she did a great job," or
possibly.
What's your badge number, by the way? What's your badge number?
So I've had to explain this a few times. We're not one of those big departments that has badge numbers, but my name is
ID number?
Sergeant Payne. I don't have
Sergeant
a
Payne.
number.
Okay.
but you're a corporal.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
I got
corporal.
promoted since the last
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Nice.
just happened. So,
Yeah. Well, congratulations.
I'm waiting on the new name tag coming.
You deserve
Yeah.
it. You deserve it.
So,
But like I said, we ain't bugging nobody. We didn't even say nothing to nobody. You know what I mean?
Trust me, I know. And
Yeah.
I'm used to it. It doesn't bother me. For some odd reason, it does bother some people. I don't care.
Right.
Now,
Y'all do what
this
y'all
is a
wanna do.
new officer. I haven't seen
He's
him.
actually not really new.
Well, I mean,
he's about 2 years.
He hasn't
two
been
and a
on
half
one of my
years.
videos yet, right?
I don't think so. I haven't seen him.
Did Walmart call?
No. So
You know, just to drive by and y'all seen him?
Not that I have to tell y'all or anything, but if you're curious, someone pulled up to me and said, "Hey, there was a guy at Walmart. He would like lean out of the car, tried to wake him up. He wouldn't wake up. I'm a little worried." I was kind of thinking like, "Well, why didn't you just call 911?" But okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
of
came
course,
and
yeah.
checked on him, and sure enough, he was hanging out the door.
Right.
Well,
And we're against drunk drivers. You know, neither one of us drink. We don't.
He
You know what I
doesn't
mean?
even seem
So,
intoxicated, but
he doesn't know what day of the week it is and everything. I heard
so-
everything that went on.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah.
was like, all right, let me get a Katie in here to help you out here.
Yeah.
So let us
No, you're doing a good job, dude. For real, you're doing a good job, man.
Excellent.
That's not that sergeant that was down there, was it?
Huh?
I don't remember him.
Yeah, I ran into him.
Okay.
I said his name was Payne. Now, where did I see him before? It was on one of our stops. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And he was very forthcoming, Sergeant Payne.
She thought she was gonna come up and throw HIPAA laws at us. HIPAA's up to her to follow, not us.
Contracts, nothing.
Well, it's just like paperwork on a desk in an office somewhere. It's up to them to hide that, not us.
Correct.
And it's true. Nobody's gonna remember her in 5 minutes.
They might. But we're not, we're not all up in their grill.
No, I mean, yeah, we're far enough back.
Yeah. I don't know how far back this is. At least 25 feet.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No, we're
15?
15.
Definitely more than.
You got to figure lay a basketball goal down. That's 10 feet.
So you don't let him get the bottle for us real quick?
She tried though.
I know. We're not going anywhere. Sorry. We're not going anywhere.
Either one of y'all know how to put up a convertible top?
It should be a button like mine. Huh?
He's gonna help.
Okay.
I was making a joke.
Oh. I was say my Mustang that I used to have, it was just a button right here in the middle.
By the looks of that car, I don't think the button's gonna work.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're gonna try to figure it out.
just fine for when he gets back.
Hmm?
Right? That car ought to be just fine for when he gets back, right? Should be there.
Oh yeah. They must be taking him to the hospital.
Figured that when they turned off the lights.
Yeah. Yep, he's gonna go on to the hospital, people. Feel bad for his stuff. Criminals don't care if there's cameras on the buildings or not, you know it?
This situation reminds us that recording in public spaces is lawful, and understanding laws like HIPAA empowers citizens to protect their rights confidently. When faced with confusion or pressure, staying calm and assertive is the key to preserving personal freedoms without creating unnecessary conflicts.
How you doing, Dad?
Hey,
What's up?
seem like you want to come talk to me. So
No, I'm just coming to see what car number it is.
you mind taking out your pocket?
Huh?
I'm taking your hand out your pocket.
Am I detained?
No, you're not being detained. Take your hand out.
I don't have to take my hand out of my pocket. I didn't break no law. Car number 2036, sitting in the parking lot, not even parked in the proper parking spot, wasting tax dollars money.
Hey, bud, take your hand out your pocket.
I don't have to do nothing you tell me.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. Is that a lawful order?
Show me out with a 1080.
Is it a lawful order?
Yes, it's a lawful order.
For what? Officer safety?
I'm telling you right now, take your hand
Oh,
out your
he's got a gun drawn.
Sir? Take
He's
your
got
hand
his
out your
gun
pocket.
drawn
Take
for
your
a...
hand
At a Walmart parking lot, a citizen approached a police car to film and was ordered to remove his hand from his pocket for officer safety. When he refused, the officer drew his firearm. The situation quickly escalated into a tense confrontation over the right to film, individual freedoms, and the limits of police authority.
Take
For
your
a
hand out your
man
pocket.
with a camera coming up to a cop car
Take your hand out
that's
your
sitting in a parking lot. This is considered police brutality because he just drawed. I'll put it right back. I got my keys and lighter in there. Nothing else. I don't have. That's no. You just drew a weapon on a private citizen doing a.
Listen to me.
Huh?
Okay, stop talking at me.
I don't have to stop talking.
Yes, you do.
Goodbye.
Okay, have a nice day.
You too. What's your name and badge number?
My name's Owen. 7.
Owens? All right.
You might not want to walk up to me with your hands in your pocket.
I can walk up to a police officer with my hands in my pocket. That's not unlawful.
Go try and get your little lawsuit and get out of my fucking face.
What?
Go on. Go try and get your fucking lawsuit and get out of my face. Go.
I got a lawsuit, bud. You just drew a weapon on me for no reason. This is definitely going to your supervisor. An officer Owens just drew his weapon on me.
Detained.
Huh?
Right now you're being detained.
For what? For what?
I'm 2-4. I got one detained.
For what? What are you detaining me
Cherry
for?
frisking you because I'm fearing for my safety.
You're just going. You're going into my pocket. Yeah. This man just unlawfully detained me for no reason. He
Can I
grabbed
help you
me.
with anything else?
Huh?
Can I help you with anything else?
Yeah, I was going to ask you a question while you're sitting in the parking
You're
lot.
walking up trying to pick a fight with law enforcement. That's all.
Ooh.
You got one.
Here.
You got one. What
I'm
you
walking up trying to pick a fight with
Yes,
law
you
enforcement.
are. What else do you
Goodbye. If I'm not detained, you don't have nothing else to say to me, I'm leaving. Fucking cop's gonna get fucking lawsuit now.
need? Else need to move on. We got a ordering ordinance.
You don't know what I'm doing here, so you don't have no right to tell me anything. I'm waiting for somebody. You can't tell me to move on. How you gonna trespass me without there being permission? Bullshit. No, I'm not. I'm waiting for somebody to get off work at Walmart.
You're sitting over here trying to pick fights.
Oh, you don't know what I'm here for. I've been here waiting for my sister-in-law to get off work, so.
My car with your freaking hands in your car.
I can come up to a cop car with my hands in my pocket. That's not unlawful, asshole. Fucking idiot.
No, that is unlawful.
No, it is not.
Order from a police officer. Get your
Bullshit.
And what'd you do?
Bullshit. That's not a lawful order. Not a lawful order. I wasn't detained. You're the one that's not listening. Unless I'm violating the law, you have no authority over me.
You're not, first of all, you're freaking loitering.
And it is not loitering. I have a purpose now. I'm videotaping you.
All right, cool. Well, your purpose is about to go to jail.
Yeah, well, right. Supervisor.
You're detained for
Supervisor.
Oh, he's on the way, bro. And guess what? You're going to jail after.
Right. For what?
You got your fight.
For what?
You want a quick fight? Right now, you're.
For what? I came up to record a police officer, which is my constitutional right to do.
Yeah. And what else you do? You walked up with your hands in your pocket.
That is not illegal.
Now, what'd you do?
That is not illegal. You jumped out on me.
Didn't listen to a lawful order from a police officer. What'd you do?
That's not a lawful order.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. No, it is not. It is not a lawful order. What law am I violating by having my hand in my pocket? What law is that? What law is that?
So what's going on, man? I'm just now pulling up. I have no idea what's going on.
I just got out to go and see what car number it was. I'm a First Amendment auditor, journalist. I go and film cops in the course of their duties. That's my right. He's been sitting here since I pulled up. And parked and not even parked correctly in the parking lot. Right? So I went to get his car number and go around his car, get the plate number. He jumps out and is like, get your hand out of your pocket. I don't have to take my hand out of my pocket unless that's not a lawful order. There is no law against me walking around with my hand in my pocket.
I'm not battling you at all.
I'm not saying you are, but I don't have to take my hand out of my pocket.
Listen to what I'm saying, Chris. What part of what he said was unlawful?
There is no law that says I can't have my hand in my pocket.
What part of what he said was unlawful?
Nothing.
Okay.
But there's no law that says I can't have my hand in my pocket. So it's an unlawful order.
Look. You keep saying the same thing over and over. Okay, look.
Well, I'm done talking.
What did he say? He gave you an order.
No, he told me to get my hand out of my pocket. That's not a lawful order. There is no law that says I can't have my hand in my pocket, you idiot. No, there's not. You have to have a law to back it up, you idiot.
Got that car off because you can't go anywhere. You're detained. I'm telling you right now.
If you pull off right now, you will.
I want your supervisor.
He's on his way. But if you pull
He pulled a gun on me.
Yep, I did because you had your hand.
He pulled a gun on me for having my hand in the pocket. That is not a lawful order. That's illegal. That's police brutality. There is no reason for him to draw a weapon. He's got an unlawful.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
You got a taser. You could have pulled your taser instead of your gun, you idiot. He pulled his gun on me.
So for right now, for purposes of what's going on right now, you're just detained to our supervisor.
What crime am I breaking?
Right now, you're loitering.
No, I'm not. I told him I'm waiting for my sister-in-law to get off work from Walmart. That's not loitering. My sister-in-law works here, and I'm waiting for her to get off work. When I pulled up, he was sitting there, been sitting there since I pulled up here. Okay. I figured I'd get out since that's what I do, is film police.
That's what you got out looking for.
Oh, and you just gave it to me by pulling your gun on me, you idiot.
Yeah. Well, guess what? That's what happens when you don't listen.
I don't have to listen unless I break the law. No, I don't. Well, okay, what reasonable articulable suspicion did you have to pull your gun on me?
So,
Officer Owens, what reasonable articulable suspicion? What reasonable articulable suspicion am I being detained for right now?
well, for right now, he gave you a lawful order.
Bullshit. That's not a lawful order. He didn't have no reason to approach me. I can record. I approached his car, filming. Filming. That's my right to do.
So you approached him. Let's hold on.
So for right now, you approached him, correct?
I approached the car to get to film the car.
In the car, correct?
That doesn't matter if I approach the car.
That's not the fact you approached him. You're saying he approached you. Okay. So you approached his car because you wanted to get his car number.
Information.
Correct? Okay. And fair enough, right? But if he says, hey, get your hands out your pocket.
I don't have to comply because I don't.
Lawful order.
No, it is not. No, it is not.
That is unlawful.
No, I've already got this shown in court cases that you do not have the authority to tell me what to do unless I break the law.
So we're just talking in circles. I'm just let you sit here, man. We're talking in circles, and we're just going to continue talking in circles because
Your supervisor, please.
Right, and I believe I'm right. We're going to continue to talk.
Supervisor.
He's coming.
All right.
Okay, I'm not omnipotent. I can't make him teleport. So, like we said, right now you're detained.
For what?
Right now, loitering.
I'm not loitering. I'm waiting for my sister to get off work.
I told you 16 times. Get your hands out.
I don't have to get my hand out of my pocket. No, I do not.
Police officer.
So you're going to tell me I have to identify now too?
Bro, I'm telling you right now. You don't even know what you're talking about.
I do too. I know the law.
Saw some stupid shit about sovereign citizen on you.
I'm not a sovereign citizen. You're the sovereign citizen. You're the one that thinks laws don't apply to you. My constitutional right gives me the right to come up.
You see this?
I know. I got one too.
I'm not trying to hide.
You got out and pulled your gun on me because I wouldn't put my hand.
Walked up to my car.
I don't have to fucking pull my hand out of my pocket.
You do.
No, I don't.
I'm telling you right now, you keep this going, you're going in handcuffs. Because I'm sick and tired of this. I don't know what you got in that freaking vehicle, but it's clearly not in the right state of mind.
You better pull your dog off. Get your dog off.
Okay.
Huh?
I said the reason that he's taking a little bit, there's another call that they're on right now. That's what I was just on the radio about, okay?
I don't see him doing anything.
Who?
The deputy.
What deputy?
Oh, you're talking about your supervisor.
He's on his way, that's what I'm saying. So do you have any questions for me that I can answer at all?
Yeah, why did he draw his weapon on me?
I don't know. I wasn't here for that.
What's the law? What's the...
You said about 16 times, bro.
I don't have to get my hand out of my pocket.
Listen.
I don't have to listen to you unless I break the law.
You don't have to listen.
I don't.
You don't have to listen to a lawful order.
No, I don't. It has to have a law backing it up to be a lawful order.
You're special.
Huh?
You're special.
There has to be a law backing it up to be a lawful order.
No, it does not, sir. No, it does not. This isn't me trying to belittle you at all.
Really?
That is not at all.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
If you're sitting on the side of the road and I'm in fear for your safety because a car might come around the corner and hit you and say, hey, sir, you mind just moving along right here?
Do I have to obey?
You throw a mask.
Do I have to obey?
Beg what?
Do I have to obey you asking me to move along?
Yes.
No, I don't. If I'm on public property, you can't tell me to move along if I'm on public property. The loitering has to be remaining in one place without intent of something to do. If I have intent to be there or a reason to be there, I can be there as long as I want.
Hold on. Here, hear me out. So if you just approach me randomly, I've never even seen you in my life. You've been sitting here for a second, like you said you did, and you just come up to my car. I've been seeing you sit here for a while. What am I thinking that you're doing? I
don't care what you're thinking.
You haven't gone in the store at all, right? You've been sitting here. You said you've been watching him, correct? Okay, so if that's true and you've been sitting here, you've been watching him, you have made no intent to go in that store. How is he supposed to telepathically read your mind to understand that you're sitting here waiting for your sister? So he comes up.
But he didn't even ask me what I was here for. He said that I was loitering before he even asked me if I had a purpose. And my purpose.
He came up. He got out. He said, "Hey, can you take your hands out your pocket for me?" Because
no, I don't have to.
All he knows is somebody approached him with their hands in his pocket. So
with a camera in my hand. Am I going to walk up and pull a gun out and shoot somebody with a camera in my hand?
You're in your vehicle, and I don't know what's in your vehicle.
I don't care.
Your left hand and your right hand keep disappearing. And honestly, the way you're thank you. See, look at that. That's the
how's that?
Slide. Look, see how that was a lawful.
I didn't know. I'm doing it for my safety because I'm not about to get shot by one of you motherfuckers.
I was talking to you, and
I don't care.
Conversation.
I don't care.
Deteriorated because right now you're up here, and I've been talking to you the entire time. Okay, that conversation had no weight whatsoever.
Hold on.
We were both at the same level. So now that I can bring it back down, if you calm down and listen to me right
I'm not going to calm down until this fucker gets away from me. He already pulled a gun on me and pointed at me.
Again, if I had the answers to that, I wasn't here. I apologize. I have no idea. But for right now,
He was considering using deadly force on me for my hand in my pocket. That would have been a hell of a fucking news report, wouldn't
it would
it?
have also been a pretty bad news report if you pulled a pistol out of your pocket.
I wouldn't have pulled the pistol out. My intent was to go to record. That's what I got a fucking camera in my hand for.
I don't know that, so we have to ask you politely to remove your hands from your.
He didn't ask me politely.
Well, the next bad person that comes up.
He didn't ask me politely, and I don't have to.
Yes, you do.
No, I
It's
don't.
a lawful command.
Is it really?
Lawful command. That is all it is.
This situation highlights that while citizens have the right to film in public spaces, approaching law enforcement must be done safely and wisely. Knowing your rights is crucial, but being mindful of officers' perceptions and prioritizing everyone's safety helps prevent unnecessary escalation and conflict.